we noticed that there's been some shifts and changes into where the cacao comes from and whatnot. Can you talk to us a little bit more about where it grows and what the differences are in those different origins?
Yeah. So cacao originally, the best guess right now is Peru, South America, Amazon, and it now grows in what people call the 2020 zone, so 20 degrees north and south of the equator. That's the rough kind of limits of its growth conditions. It needs a lot of heat, a lot of humidity, a lot of rainfall. So obviously, any climate that has those conditions. At this point, it's obviously spread across the rest of South and Central America. It's in Africa. There's India. It's growing now. Vietnam. So even like in Southeast Asia, they're now growing it. And so in terms of origins, obviously there's lots of really interesting cacao from all over the world nowadays. Maybe 50 years ago, it was pretty much bulk of it coming from West Africa, low quality just in terms of both, conditions for workers, but the quality of the cacao itself also just blander essentially. There's no genetically modified cacao, but there are varietals that are more disease resistant, which is good for farmers that are just bigger seeds, more yield, but the flavor is lost in the process, less interesting. And there's also been a revival of the art of fermentation, post-harvest processing in the last 20, 30 years. I think in large part due to the craft chocolate market, where there's just more people interested in single origin cacao, which is, you take a small area that's planting a somewhat